Hi guys. So, Below Deck. There's not a whole lot that happened here that I feel like we need to talk about. Um, there is, some stuff that happened, but nothing too crazy, except until the end. Um, but so kind of the only thing here that happened is we see our water toys coming out, and of course Sandy is just all over it, happy about it. Let's do this. But I think it was prior to the toys. The boat, it's real rocky. It's very rocky. People are getting seasick, and they're going to take a tender out to shore so they can get off the boat. But before even getting to do that, that one guy, he's just getting sick. And he does actually ask for a barf bag before he does. I think he asked Luca, and Luca was like, "This is on an airplane. You just throw it into the ocean. Where the fishies are gonna eat it. Ew. It's disgusting." Anyway, but of course, the guy is throwing up, but it's really rocking. Like, really rocking. These poor people. I would have lost my ever-loving mind. But yeah, kind of on that. We do see very quickly at one point, I can't remember her name. I think it's Laura. Is her name Laura? I hope the hell it's actually not. But the decky with the blonde hair, she goes and unties this rope around one of the props. And she does it like a badass. She gets Haley to come out and help her, to spot for her in case of anything, and she does it great. Anyway, she's excited for herself. She said, "I did it like a boss." So yeah, that's kind of that on that. And kind of just to wrap up the deck, Luca became bosun. So congrats to Luca. So again, just very similarly to what we saw last season with Storm, became bosun, and so yeah, good for him. Happy for him. So they are going to be hiring a deckhand. So hopefully they'll get back to normal. And then interior. So, I mean, it did look like Natalia was doing a pretty good job with being Chief Stew. Well, she was doing really great for the most part. But my issue is, she says like, "Oh, I think I'm ready for this. Like, I think I can do this." You're not ready for this. And here's why you're not ready. Because you're setting up the EDM party. Cool. Or you're having people set up the EDM party during service, as makes sense. And you're supposed to be the head of service here. You're supposed to be the head of things because you are the chief. You're supposed to be doing this. She has Haley to kind of start the setup and says, "Don't worry. What's her face is going to show up. What's her name? Brooke? Whatever. She's going to show up and help out with the setup of the EDM party." Nothing is done. And Haley, I think, radios and says, "Can I get some help with the EDM party? Because, like, she's not here yet. She's 10 minutes late on getting there." We see her still doing interior. And what ends up happening is Natalia goes and starts setting up. And instead of getting the second, can't remember her name, to continue helping out with the setting up of the EDM party, Natalia ends up asking the second to take over service, and she's going to help out with the EDM party. No, no, no. That is not how things should be going here. You're the head of service. You should be finishing up dinner service while this person, who's second, is helping out with the party setup. Are you nuts? And you're getting someone who doesn't have that experience, or maybe more so the confidence to do service on her own. So you can help out with this EDM party because you can't relinquish control. No, no, no. Just no to the whole thing. She handled that very poorly, and I think that was the wrong move. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts there. I don't think there was really much else kind of going on that I had to bring up here, but we see that Toomey has finally landed. She got her visa. She said Kyle too, I think, but Kyle wasn't there yet, so I don't know where he is. We'll see him soon. And she does get out on the boat after party night. She gets onto the boat and she's taken over. Our third, she's gone. She's done her job. She's not at all experienced in any of this. So anyway, she's gone now. And I'm not sure what happened to second, if she also left. So I kind of fell asleep through some of this because I was exhausted while watching the show, unfortunately. But I think, I'm not sure if she's still there. I might be wrong. If she's still there, maybe. Because I know they usually had someone who would do both the deck and interior. So maybe she is that person. I'm not sure though. I'm not even sure if they do that for Med. They might only do that for the OG one. Anyway, because this is a huge ass boat, so they might have it for this boat. Anyway, but anyway, the third for sure is gone. And so anyway, Nat and Toomey, they sit down, they talk, and here's the thing with Toomey. Toomey is very particular. For those who have seen her on Down Under, you know this. For those who haven't seen her on Down Under, she's very particular on what she wants, what she expects. Never cross any boundaries with Aisha, but she did her job and she did it well. But because she's very particular, she likes things to be organized a certain way. Her now being chief stew, like this is something that she can do. But there is a time and there is a place. As soon as you walk on the boat, it's not the time nor the place to say to Natalia, who came here last minute to take over while you're getting your shit together with the visas, to say to her how things are organized on this boat is, like, what's the word she used? Like, unacceptable, or yeah, something along those lines, like unacceptable. And that obviously rubbed Natalia the wrong way, which kind of shows us how things are going to be going while on the boat. So we see why there's going to be drama between the two of them. But clearly, things, I will say, ran fairly smoothly while Natalia was chief. But now things are not going to run very smoothly with the interior that we are going to have, which is for sure Toomey, Kyle, and Natalia. And there's going to be issues between Natalia and Toomey. I don't know if there's going to be issues between Natalia and Kyle. And then there's going to be issues between Natalia and Kyle. It's going to be an absolute mess. Wow. Deck is going to run smoothly. Interior is not. And I don't know what's going to happen between Toomey and Chef, because things seem to move very smoothly as well between Natalia and the chef. So I don't know. But we shall see. And yeah, those are my thoughts on Below Deck for this week. It's a lot shorter than last because I'm not talking about the boat or anything like that. But yeah, that's it for me for Below Deck this week. Again, as we always do, keep it very informal over here with the bonus episodes. But again, just we want to grow, rate and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. The ones you can rate on the rate or review Apple or Spotify. And new website that we have everything that you need, links and stuff to everything. We do have episodes up there as well, that I post on those. All episodes are also on there. I mean, you can go to that at solo.to/reality, T times 2. Also have another podcast called Next Take Podcast with my friend Mikkel. A little more informational over there. We currently now have 5 episodes up out there. And yeah, and you can go to our website there where we have everything there called solo.to/Next Take Podcast. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna say here. But thank you guys. Bye.